What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going to be doing a test drive on a 1969 Corvette. This one here's got a 350 under the hood. I like taking them down the road, pointing out any kind of flaws so you know exactly what you're buying before you get here. This one here is going to be a little bit of a project car. It needs paint, a little bit of interior work. Some seals on the motor need to be replaced. There's a few things under here. There's a oil leak on this valve cover here, and I noticed that because I started it up and it was smoking a little bit, and I'm sure it will throughout the test drive too. We'll be paying attention to that. Anything that I see, I will point out. That way you know exactly what you're buying. We also do a full walk around, checking the body out, checking the interior out, so be sure to watch both videos. All right, guys, check out maplemotors.com for close to 100 detailed pictures. We have financing, shipping, and all of our inventory is located on there every Monday. We try to update. Be checking for January 4th, a huge update to Maple Motors website. All right, guys, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. So before we take off, gonna look around the interior. Go ahead and place your bets. Do you think this horn works here? It's a little game we like to play on the channel. The interior does need to be upgraded. There's a crack right there in the dash. Everything's a little bit, you know, just faded. See some of the gauges. We'll go ahead and start her up and we'll check all those. Does start up nice and easy. This is a really easy car to start up. The motor seems to be running really good too. Your headliner's got a few little cracks and spots in here. Like I said, this is a project car. Seats are gonna need to be redone. See, they have little rips in them. The driver's seat's the same way. The carpet, looks like they tried to put new carpet in here. It doesn't look too bad. Just needs some trim pieces to finish her out. And go ahead and show you the mileage, but I can't stand behind the mileage in a 69 model. This one actually got the pressure gauge for the vacuum. And it seems to be working. Your tach's coming up, showing the RPMs. Gas gauge does work on this one. I don't know how accurate it is, but it does work. It's at a quarter tank right now. Temperature gauge has come up. We're right at running temperature, 180. Battery gauge is not working. Your oil pressure gauge is not hooked up, and your clock, no clock on this one. We do have the face to the radio in the office. Try our windshield wipers and see if they work. I don't think they do. Yeah, windshield wipers are going to need some repair. Let's see if the blower motor, it was already on high. Blower motor does not work. Let's try this horn. You hear that? The horn's working, just barely. All right, guys, let's take off down the road and see how she drives. Okay, so we're getting ready to take off down the road. Anything that I see is wrong with this, I will let you know. First thing I noticed, I need to get a screwdriver and tighten up my mirror. All right, let's take off. Like I said, we'll be checking over everything as far as steering, brakes, acceleration, response. Let's take off. It needs a new steering wheel. Feel the top of it's kind of bent. See, it's loose. The steering wheel's broke. Not from the column, just on the top of there. Tell you what, we're going straight as an arrow down the road. See a little bit of oil smoke coming in the car. I was in second there. Sorry about that. From that valve cover leaking down onto the exhaust, there's a little bit of smoke coming in. I went ahead and opened that window over there. Just gonna let it flow out. Speedometer is not working on this one. This car is going straight down the road, and it really doesn't have any slack in the steering. As soon as I turn, it turns. You may have a small amount, I'm talking like that. It really feels pretty good. It's got plenty of power. Let's try the brakes. Brakes are stopping fast. Threw that loose mirror down. definitely got some oil smoke coming in from that valve cover. See it coming in. 100% want you to know about that. I'm gonna pull in this parking lot over here. We're gonna get some outside shots. I'm gonna drive over the camera, give you some undercarriage shots, let you know a little bit more about this ride. All right, guys, let's get these shots. All right, so I almost forgot. We are going to try these headlights and see if they work. Looks like they work good. They're not on. They come up good. All right. I think I didn't forget those. Okay, getting ready to take off. We've done the walk around video. We checked the headlights. I noticed they pop up fast. I mean, as soon as you pull down on it, they're popped up now already. Engine temperature is still at 180. We've been sitting here idling, running around the parking lot. Gas gauge is still at a quarter tank. Everything seems pretty good. I just wish that oil pressure gauge was hooked up. We'll go ahead and go this back road over here. Lots of rattling going on from the windows on both sides. Tell you what, the suspension feels like it should. I mean, these old Corvettes were always bumpy and low to the road. Let me remind you, the smallest amount of oil will make a huge cloud. So if it's dripping down on the header, it'll just enormously come up with a lot of smoke. As you can see, it's coming in through the vents and stuff. I got the windows open, so I'm sure it's not good for my health, but I'm so used to being around cars. That'd probably be the first thing that I'd fix if I bought this car. Go ahead and put that gasket in there. find my turn signals out. I see them on the dash on both sides, blinking and working. I can actually see the reflection in the guy's truck there. Took a little bit of a longer route there. You got to manually turn the turn signals off. This road here's got the speed bump in it. You can listen for the shakes and rattles. There's plenty of them in this car. Speed bump's coming up right here. I know y'all heard it. All right, we're right around the corner from the car lot. Go ahead and check out maplemotors.com. And hopefully this explained everything about the car that you needed to know. Definitely got a oil leak on the valve cover. All right, guys, I appreciate you riding along with me. Thanks again. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for riding along with me. Check out maplemotors.com for additional pictures, financing, wheels, tires, parts, and accessories. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We try to tell you everything about the cars and what they need. We don't work on them. We just sell them the way they are. This is a project car, as you can see. But it seems to run and drive pretty good. I want you to watch the walk around video pointing out any kind of flaws on the outside. You can catch that the last 30 seconds of this one, or just type in 1969 Corvette Maple Motors in the YouTube search bar. That's how you can find any cars that are available up here. To see availability, go to maplemotors.com and look under cars and trucks. All right, I want to thank y'all for riding. Y'all have a good one. Later, guys.